You ever watch a movie and think, I'm definitely gonna forget I ever saw this? I saw A Quiet Place day one, so here's the good and bad without spoilers. The word mid gets tossed around pretty easily these days, but I think for this it sadly applies. Here's the thing, I do want to give this movie credit for having some emotional ambitions. You could tell they were aspiring to do something thoughtful, in the vein of its predecessors A Quiet Place 1 and 2. So points for at least trying to say something about the human condition, and infuse meaning into a genre that's usually pretty mindless. Because of this, I found the tender moments between Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn were the best parts of the movie, when it slowed down and let them be just two people relating to each other. And they were both great. Nyong'o is especially good at communicating shock and horror with just her face. And the two of them save this from being a total waste of time. Also, the third lead of this movie is a cat, who was also fantastic. Like, kudos to the cats that they use, the cat wranglers, and the visual effects people who put that character together. Though if you're particularly sensitive to seeing fictional animals in peril, you might be put off by some of what this cat goes through. Alright, onto the film's flaws. The action was at times indecipherable, and at other times lacking intensity, neither of which you want from something like this. The original Quiet Place had so much tension. It was basically tension from beginning to end. And this had very little tension, so it just wasn't all that thrilling or exciting for me. Instead, it resorted to cheap, unearned jump scares, and flat out devolved into a B-movie at parts. And I found the 9/11 visual metaphors to be really heavy-handed and cumbersome. Also, the ending was very predictable from the very first scene. What made A Quiet Place so good in the first place was its blend of relatable human characters and emotions with the captivating, thrilling genre elements, both of which it did super well. Day one did the former, I'll give it that, but couldn't put together the latter.